What's up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's journal prompt, the question is, what significant conversation did you have or heard this year, and what impact did it have on you and why? So I was fortunate enough to be in so many different conversations this year that had varying impacts on me. So this was like super hard to like just narrow down to one or two things, but I'm gonna do my best. We were having a conversation about, words or things that might have been spoken over us as a child, and we really just looked into like how is it affecting us as adults? Because believe it or not, it's gonna affect you in ways that like you don't even realize until you like sit down and look at it. Like I was mind blown, like, oh my God. We're just really just talking about the effects that those words had on us. So we probably heard as a child, and the things that were spoken over us, we figure like, okay, well, this is my reality. If people only speak negative things about me, then my life is going to be negative. I remember the person I was talking to, like they gave this example of somebody who he was in school and a teacher told him that he wasn't going to amount to anything. And for most of his adult life, he didn't. And those words really just, they ruled his days, his nights. It ruled his life for a long time. And then someone came into his life and actually spoke positivity over him, and it was like, you have this talent, like, do you know like how incredible that is? And for him, he was just kind of like, no, not really, because I was told that I would never amount to anything. And for me, though, that conversation, it really hit me, because there are words and things that I feel were spoken over me as a child, and I regret to say that most of my adult life, those words have ruled me. A lot of who I was and the decisions that I made, it was because, oh, well, somebody spoke this over me as a kid, so apparently this is all I'm ever capable of. And coming to that realization, just because somebody spoke something over you, maybe it was negative or it really just put you down, you do not have to give those words power. For me, a statement that I remember, it was, I did piano for about 2 years as a kid, and piano really wasn't where my heart was. I really wanted, I was homeschooled. I really wanted to go to high school and be in a band. Like I just wanted to be in a band. I loved the whole band feel, I guess you would say. So after about 2 years of doing the piano, like I wasn't happy, and it was coming up on August, and my parents like, are you going to do the piano again? I'm like, no, I don't want to do it. It just wasn't my thing. I didn't love it, And when I quit, somebody had said to me, if you quit this, you're going to quit everything you do in life. The fact that I am 31 and there are so many areas of my life where I didn't even realize it, but subconsciously, that was my mantra. It's like I quit that one thing when I was like 10 or 11, so I'm going to quit everything I do in life. And it caused me to kind of develop this mindset, like, why try? I'm going to fail. I'm going to let people down. And that was so unhealthy. And like that mindset has really held me back for a long time. But it's like, guess what? It held me back. It's not holding me back anymore. I've realized that those words, they do not define me. Starting this, instructor journey, that was one of my biggest fears. Is like, am I going to fail when things get hard? Or am I going to be successful? Like, that is one of the things that echoes in the back of my head. And it's just like, you know what? You're not going to give those words power anymore. You gave those words power for 20 years. So my encouragement for you today, what is that those words that were spoken over you that have impacted your life in ways that you don't even realize? Like, look at those things and like write it. I would encourage you to like write it down on a piece of paper and rip it up, or write it on a plate and like shatter that plate, because those negative words do not define you. And surround yourself with people who lift you up when you need to be lifted up, and they're not constantly trying to put you down and speak those negative words over you. Like, surround yourself with like-minded people so that you can help each other grow and just be the humans that we were made to be. So yeah, that's my little TED Talk for the day. See y'all next video. Bye.